Caribbean Ice Company makes our own ice cream. We use quality products. We do snow cones, hamburgers, French fries, hot dogs, fried foods, and salads. You know, I'm sitting here when I first start out, I'm selling snow cones and homemade ice cream. Anytime someone came to me to talk to me about advertising, they were talking about $400, $500, $600 to run an ad for a month, you know? I'm trying to figure out how many snow cones, ice cream cones I gotta sell to make that money back. And it's not like you sell something for $2 and you get to keep it all. I mean, you're only making a 30 or 40% profit on an item. So none of that ever made sense to me, you know? And then once it's in print and it's handed out, then it usually ends up in file 13, never to be seen again. So to me, it looked like a lot of wasted money. So in those 10 years, I might have spent $1,000 worth of paper advertising. When I saw the LED signs coming around and their prices got to where it was affordable for me, I decided it would be a good match for Caribbean Ice. The reason I chose an LED sign is because the technology it provides us. You can change the ad whenever you want to. You can advertise different things whenever you want to. You're not stuck with like a same old newspaper ad that once you signed your contract, you're stuck to that one ad design. When I first saw the cost of the sign, it seemed prohibitive. But once I sat down and looked that if it could increase my sales by 15 or 20%, that sign could pay for itself in 6 to 8 months. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance on it. And I'm glad I did, because in the 6 months that I've had that sign up already, it's already paid for itself. I did my homework and I called 4 or 5 other LED companies. One of them, it turned out to be Advantage LED. And I listened to their sales pitch on what they had, and Advantage LED was far superior in how to explain to me what an LED sign was than any of these other companies. As a matter of fact, 2 out of the 5 never even called me back to get any more information from me. I left a message with them and I never heard from them again. With Advantage LED, they called me back and we had a video conference in my home. They were in Houston and I'm in my home, and they were explaining everything about the sign to me. They Googled down to Google Earth. They showed me my business, showed me where the sign should be placed, told me the best size sign for my business, the size lettering I need on the sign, and well, they explained everything to me. So when I got done with that video and conference, I was sold on the idea of getting an LED sign. I decided that the installation I could do myself, so I went ahead and installed the sign myself, and they walked me through every step of it, and it's not very hard. I rented equipment from my local rental company to do it, and I think any rental company would have the equipment that I used. Put the sign up in about a day and a half, and they walked me through the initial startup, gave me my disc, and I started running my own promotion within a couple days. Now they have their own in-house graphic arts department. Anytime you need help, they'll be glad to do it. I'm sure the offer still stands, but I had an unlimited technical support when I bought my sign, and I think they still provide that when they sell a sign. It's sort of like a no-brainer on who to go with. What we've noticed since we put the sign in back in October, that our sales have increased by 30 to 40% just with the signs. We haven't done anything different since October to now, except our sales have increased. It's got to be from the sign. And what I like about the sign is that you can change the ads whenever you want. You want to advertise milkshakes today or salads tomorrow, it's no problem to change it. And everybody's talking about our sign. They really like it, so that means if they're talking about it, they're reading what's up on that sign. The most amazing thing that we find with the sign, let's say today we put on it, chocolate banana milkshakes are good for you. Guess what we start selling? Chocolate banana milkshakes. We don't have it on the menu. The only place we have it is on the sign, because we have milkshakes on the menu, just plain milkshakes. We can say we have strawberry banana milkshakes, and voila, we start selling strawberry banana milkshakes. So we know the sign works because whatever we put up there is what we start selling. People read the sign, they're amazed by the clarity of the LED. I would definitely recommend, if anyone is thinking about spending money on advertising, that they go with an LED sign. They're a great investment, and you can get your word out on anything that you want to sell on this sign. And believe me, the technology is new right now, and people look at these signs, it grabs their eyes. It's the first thing they look at when they're running down the road. They don't look at the regular billboards anymore, they look at these LED signs. And at nighttime, it's like having a spotlight at your business. They're so bright, my sons tell me they can see the sign 3 miles down the road. They can't read what it's saying, but the brightness of it grabs their eye, and they keep looking for it to see until they can read it. I definitely recommend Advantage LED. From sales all the way to technical support, they've been there. I call them up, and if I don't speak to someone right away, they call me right back. They've taken care of me. That's what I look for when I buy something.